Alright guys, so it's time for another declutter video. This is going to be my palettes. I have two little things here. This has bigger ones and this has more like smaller and drugstore in it. So I am going to go ahead and dig in. I know I'm keeping these two for sure. This is the Benefit Cheekathon palette. I just got this from Sephora. And then this is the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette, which I haven't really played with too much yet, but I do want to do maybe a tutorial on this palette, so I am keeping that. Next, what's this one? Oh, okay. This is the Eyes, Lips, Face. It's like the Spotlight Ready. I don't know. It came out around holiday time. It comes with a big mirror and the shadows in here and stuff. And then there's blushes and bronzers there. I got this for the main reason of trying out bronzers because I hadn't really yet, and the fact that it had some pops of color in here. Quite frankly, I don't really use this at all. The blushes are chalky, the bronzers are almost all of them orange except for this one in the center right here is usable on my skin. I do like the shadows, although they do kick up a lot of fallout and powder. They are very pigmented and very pretty. This one right here was one of my favorites, but I mean, to keep this whole palette just for those couple shades is kind of defeating the purpose, so I think I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so I've got another e.l.f. Eyeshadow palette here. This is, I think it's like a 36 neutral eyeshadow palette. This is good if you're just starting out and you're looking for something. I do like some of the shadows in here. I just never reach for it. I have so many other neutrals and so many other eyeshadows that I never reach for this. So I'm going to pass this along to somebody else because I've only used it maybe once. Okay, next. Oh, it's another e.l.f. one. This is the Baked Eyeshadow palette. I can't see. I've had this quite a while actually, and I held on to it because most of the shades are so pretty, and when I swatch them, they're actually pretty creamy and beautiful, and they go on so well. Let me see. That one's a little patchy. I don't know. Maybe I'll try and finish this one up because I really do like the shadows, and I don't own a lot of purples or blues, and it does have one of each in there. These two are by L'Oreal, and I was going to do a video on them, and I forgot. This is the La Palette Nude 1, and this is La Palette Nude Intense. This has more purpley and smoky shades in here, and this one is more of a neutral everyday. I have only played with the neutral everyday one, and I do like the consistency of the shadows. They're very nice, so I am going to keep that there. I already know I'm keeping my Balm Nude Tude and Nude Dude palettes because I love their shadows and they are amazing. I do also have another palette from them, but it's in my travel bag right now, but I know I'm keeping it, so that's okay. This one is by Crown Brush, I think, if I can get it open, and I was really excited for this one. This is like a 36 neutrals type of palette. I've only used maybe a handful of shades in here, and quite frankly, I just never reach for it. It is nice to have if you like neutrals, but I have so many other palettes over here that I love, and the packaging on this is really cute and everything, but that's not a reason to hold on to a palette. I think I'm going to pass this along, maybe see if someone else wants it. And then the last one in here is the Naked 2 by Urban Decay. I am trying to finish this one up, although some of the, like I hit pan on this one, so I'm probably just going to finish up the ones that I can and then get rid of it, well, I'm going to buy another one, obviously. It's Naked. Everybody loves the Naked palettes. Okay. Out of my big box of palettes here, which was kind of overflowing, I'm keeping these, and I'm getting rid of 3 here, and I feel really good about it because honestly I don't reach for these at all, and they're just taking up space for stuff that I could really love, whereas this stuff I either still have to try it out or I really do enjoy it, so I feel comfortable with that. Next, I have this little container here, and it has a couple of littler palettes in it. So the first one is this L'Oreal La Palette Lip in the more neutral everyday shades. I do believe I've only used this once, and then I put it in my palette drawer. It comes with a mirror and a little brush, and I did really enjoy the color payoff on this, so I'm going to keep this. And then these three I just picked up. They are the Essence All About eyeshadows. So I have All About Nudes, All About Chocolates, and All About Sunrise. I have not even used these yet, so I'm definitely going to keep these so I can try and get some use out of them. And then I have the CoverGirl True Naked palettes. Honestly, the only one I reach for is the roses because of the shades. I don't own a lot of purples. I don't really reach for these two at all. Quite frankly, the shadows they're beautiful, but they're powdery as hell. Like, they kick up so much fallout, and it is so hard to get a nice clean eye when you're doing these. I think I'm going to keep the roses one because I do reach for that one and pass along these two to somebody else because I just swatched these. I didn't use them beyond that point. So we'll just put all that back in here. So then overall for the palettes, these are the ones I'm getting rid of. That's 5 in total. And these are the one I'm keeping. Much better amount here. I can probably fit these smaller ones in this basket now and not have to worry about it overflowing. So yeah, I feel better. Hopefully you feel better watching. I know I love watching these types of videos, so hopefully you enjoy it as well.